Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, before we get started, I'll just see if anybody is coming in and I'll give it about a minute. And if not, we will continue. So, thank you for watching. If you are watching us live or if you are watching us on replay, and if you're finding us and you're thinking, this might be a good topic, let me join. So thank you again for joining. My name is Rashawn Thomas, and I am the CEO and founder of Working for a Better You Career and Counseling Services, where we want to make sure that we are helping you to be equipped to thrive in your personal or professional life, within your career, within your goals. And we want to support you in doing that and equip you with the tools that you will need to be successful and just feel like you have a life of purpose and passion. So, thank you again for joining. And we wanted to come on briefly just to talk about how to stay committed and when we need to refocus on our goals and when things have to be changed or adjusted because maybe we sought out to do one thing and then life happens and now we can't do that. So, a part of that is, let's think about our new year, new goals, and we set new goals and we try to achieve them and we're working towards them. But we start off strong the first week, second week, third week, even. But then after that, it kind of gets a little more shaky. To always be reminding yourself of what you set out to do. So basically, that means always being able to say, okay, let me take a reference back as to what I wanted to do, what were my goals, and why did I have those goals. So, understanding the why you wanted to do something is going to help you to stay committed when things get a little rocky or when you have fallen off track and you're not focusing as much as you want on that specific goal. Just knowing why you initially sought out to achieve that, that will be the first big thing that you want to do. So always remembering the why. So going back to the goal and saying, okay, I wanted to eat healthier because I want to feel better. I want my body to feel better. I want my mind to feel better. I want my emotions to be a little more controlled. So when I eat better, I feel better, and that helps me. So that is the why. That is what I want to do, and that's the way that I'm able to do that. So that's one example of being able to say, okay, that is a good why, and I would like to be able to stay on track with that. And so when you do find yourself deviating from the plan, or if you're just overwhelmed or overcome with other things going on, like life happens, like say if you're working late or you're helping family, you're helping friends, so you don't have the time to dedicate to maybe cooking a healthier meal or just purchasing a healthier meal, then it's okay to just say, okay, let me reset. Let me sit and take a moment to think about what it is that I want. Why do I want those things? And then how can I recalibrate and just assess yourself to get to that point? So always thinking about the why. And then the next thing in helping you to stay committed is just knowing that it's possible. Sometimes we get a little strayed away from our initial goal or our plan, and we don't feel like we can get back to that, or we don't feel like it's even right for us to even try to work on that goal. But you have a right to want to be in a better space. You have a right to want to feel more secure in whatever choices that you're making, whatever goals you have the right to do that and go after those goals. So don't sell yourself short, and don't take it away from you before you even give yourself the opportunity to achieve those goals. So understanding the why, and then understanding that it is attainable and it's possible, and that you deserve that, that will help you to stay committed. So sometimes it's easy to say, well, I messed up. It's been 3 months and I can't get right. So you know what? Forget about it. It's not worth it. I'm not able to do it. But no, instead of saying that, just saying, okay, these last 3 months were a little bit challenging and I kind of didn't, follow the plan I had. But what can I do now? So thinking about small steps, small things to help you. So that may mean, let's go back to you want to eat healthy. That may mean that not every meal that you have is extremely healthy, but maybe you get to make a choice, a healthier choice that day. How can you choose one thing at a time to help you to get closer to your goal? So, making it more attainable and more achievable for you will allow you to feel more success and just feel extremely encouraged. I saw a quote or a meme the other day by a licensed mental health professional, and he talked about don't set your goals so high or your way to achieve so high that you then in return anything that you do or anything that you try to achieve and maybe like incremental status is so small compared to the actual goal that it seems like a failure. So essentially, don't make it to where you can't even celebrate your own success. Like, understand that each choice you make, each time you try to get closer and you are making progress towards your goal, understand that that is something that you're doing that is great. So, a part of staying committed is knowing when and how to celebrate the progress that you're making. Now, that doesn't mean go celebrate and eat a big cake and then you're going to feel like you set yourself back. But maybe, it might be you get a little dessert, something that you liked, or you may treat yourself to a movie, you may treat yourself to maybe some perfume or something that you like that you can reward yourself with that you can keep going. So it's understanding that you are worth achieving whatever goal that you have, whatever success that you want to attain, but you have to know that and you have to remember the why. So if you're able to remember that, then that would definitely help you in being more successful with just refocusing and staying the course and staying committed. But again, it's not something that it's super easy. We all fall off, we all get off track, and things become challenging. But it's remembering the why and understanding, okay, let's go back to the basics. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's get there. I know for myself, one thing I wanted to do was reduce my stress levels and reduce my heartburn or indigestion. I had noticed it had been increasing crazy. I mean, I don't know. I went from never really having any of it to having every medication possible to help. And I realized that I know for myself, it's important when I wake up in the morning that I cannot just hit the ground running automatically. When I do that, it makes me feel a little more, my pressure's up and stress or everyone else's stress becomes my stress, and then I'm just overwhelmed. And before I know it, I'm like, oh, I need a Tums, I need Pepsi C, I need all these things to help me, and then I feel like they don't really even work at that point. So one thing that I worked on, and one thing I'm still working on now, is staying committed to taking time for myself first. So it was important for me to remember the why I decided to do that. I mean, I don't want to have indigestion. I don't want to be in pain. I don't want to have to take all this medication. And I don't want to feel like I'm so stressed out all the time. So I remember that why. And then I also set a goal for myself. So every morning I try to give, especially during the week, especially, I give myself 15 minutes to do some meditation. I spend time in prayer and it helps me to before the day begins. And then that way I can approach the day with just a calmness, and also I have a clearer mind to be able to help other people when I need to, and I don't feel so overwhelmed or anxious or stressed. I noticed that that definitely has helped me in being able to approach today and address any of those challenges that I was experiencing. Now, there are some times where I notice if I don't do it um, or if I finish it quick, or if I allow someone to interrupt. It could be either a phone call, it could be a situation that wakes me up before I was intending to, or anything. I notice that if I don't get to that, then I notice my day gets a little more rocky, my feelings or my chest or anything like that. So I try to make sure to do that. But I also try not to punish myself when I have something that may distract me in that moment. I just try to reassess and get back to it. So always reassessing and getting back to it, knowing that I deserve the right to not be so stressed. I deserve the right to not be so anxious. So we just wanted to kind of come on here just to share some examples and help you to understand what it takes to stay committed and how to refocus every single day. And what that means is just remembering your why, and then also knowing that you have the right to work towards those goals, you have the right to accomplish those goals. But it's just understanding that you need to give yourself some time, extend grace to yourself, and understand that it's okay to get back up. Don't be overcome with defeat or distraction, but allow yourself to get back to where you need to be. So that means putting yourself back on your list and not ignoring your needs for everything else or everyone else around you. So taking some time to remember your why will be essential, and it'll help you to stay committed to what you decided that you needed to do. So we hope that you were able to take something from this, that you're able to learn. And if there's something that you feel like you can share with the community, that'll be great. You can always leave a comment, or you can send a message, and we'll definitely get back with you. But again, I am Rashawn Thomas with Working for a Better You Career and Counseling Services. And I am a licensed clinical social worker as well as a certified rehabilitation counselor. So I want to make sure that if you're doing anything in your life or in your career, that you are thriving and you are supported and equipped to do it with confidence, and you can just feel supported along the way. So we hope that you have a great rest of your day. As this month is winding down, we thank you all. And so we wanted to just do something different for our working Wednesdays, just to celebrate Black History Month, and that we have this month here that's winding down as we're getting ready to enter the last month of the first quarter, to know that you're still on track. You still can do what you need to do to make sure you're able to achieve any goal that you have. So we hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for listening and joining us. And we look forward to hearing from you soon. And of course, we are always professionally and personally yours. Have a great one.